Behind this wall, women who have survived honor killings have found refuge. They're afraid to show their faces. They fear their families could recognize them, find them, and kill them. Sindhu has lived at this shelter for 2 years. Her father felt she disgraced her family by complaining about her husband's affairs.
My father wanted to shoot me twice, but he couldn't bring himself to do it. So he told my 13-year-old brother to pull the trigger. My brother wanted to. He was just about ready to shoot me dead.
But Sindhu managed to escape. Salma's story is similar. Her family sold her off to marry a man. He wanted to offer her to his boss for paid sexual acts. Salma refused, so he locked her up in their house.
His boss raped me there 3 times. I lost consciousness. When I came to, I heard them saying they wanted to incinerate me. So I played dead, and when they went out to fetch petrol and fire starters, I fled.
But not to the police. Instead, Salma fled to this privately funded shelter. Its mission is to help women who have been terrorized by their own families and have nowhere else to go.
Unfortunately, these women cannot trust the police. If they want to press charges, they are often further humiliated at the police station. There are no strict laws against domestic abuse. We simply live in a male-dominated society, and that's the problem.
The murder of internet star Qandil Baloch made the headlines in Pakistan. Her brother disapproved of her videos, so he strangled her. In response, Pakistan tightened its sentencing. Reference to family honor in murder cases no longer counts as a mitigating circumstance. This might seem like a matter of course, but a survey taken among men in a conservative neighborhood of Karachi reveals their shocking attitude towards women.
Qandil's brother did the right thing. According to our belief, a man can't let his sister be looked at lustfully by just anyone. And above all, he can't allow her to post lewd videos of herself.
No man with any sense of decency would allow any woman in his family to defile his honor like that.
Of course, a man can forgive his wife or sister, but if she truly misbehaves, then he can exercise harsher measures.
This is the main office of the organization that protects pursued women. Its staff are mostly accomplished lawyers and idealists. They know that only a fraction of the women needing protection actually make it to them. More than 1,000 fall victim to so-called honor killings each year. The organization's director says the term is misleading.
A girl just came to us whose brother had sexually abused her and wanted to cover it up by killing her and having it seem like an honor killing. What does that have to do with honor? It should be called murder.
The victims are left with nothing. They have no training and no money. Some flee with their children and are focused on raising them, or they take care of other children living at the shelter. Some, like 18-year-old Tajvar, are completely traumatized. She was forced to marry 3 different men who each abused her and then cast her off. Her family felt dishonored and pressed her to commit suicide.
I slit my wrists, but not well enough to be fatal. My family told me I should try again. They said, "We'll be happy when you die."
Their future prospects look grim. How can they live dignified lives in a society focused on family? The shelter is trying to help them.
I don't know how my life will continue. The directors here are my parents. They'll make decisions for me just as my own parents used to.
Despite their brutal experiences with men, most here hope that the shelter will find them a husband, one who will protect them from their most dangerous enemy, their family.